What's up, friends? Today I wanted to film a April favorites video because April just ended. Today is May 8th, and yeah, I just wanted to recap last month with some of my favorite things as a designer. So let's get started. First things first, one of my favorite things is my laptop. Laptop has a bajillion stickers on it, and it screams, I don't belong in a corporate world. One of my professors, he told me that he took one look at my laptop and he said, when you go into an interview, make sure you get a laptop cover. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That might be an interesting idea. But in my heart, I was really just saying, I don't really want to. Yeah, I'm just really thankful for all the memories that my laptop has brought me. I mean, every one of these stickers come from a different place during my 5 years of having this laptop and while I was in design school, so every single one of these stickers come from a different place. They all tell a different story and I wouldn't really want it any other way. So I know a lot of creatives and designers, illustrators, everyone in every program has, at least a couple of students in every class that has a laptop filled with stickers. So I know I'm not the only one. I also believe in self-expression, so I mean, I don't know, at this point it just wouldn't make sense for me to just rip all these stickers off because it would probably leave the front of my laptop worse than it was, but major shout out to this piece of technology that has served me well for over 5 years. Next up, I want to talk about notebooks. So this notebook was a really good one. I got this at Above Ground beside OCAD for a couple of dollars. It's maybe an inch thick in height and is full of blank pages. And I used one notebook for the whole year, so that was 8 months, 4 months a semester, and now it's just filled with notes. I really like having blank pages because it really gives me a lot more room to do things like diagrams when I need to, or just take really, really loose notes. And I like to shove random things in between all my pages as well, so... Oh look, I found a note. I guess I can include this here too. So one of my friends, when he was presenting, he wrote a note to all the students in our class, and the one he wrote to me says, Anna, I just want to talk to you all day. The way you talk is so fun and comforting, plus you have the cutest smile. This is so sweet. I really like this. Thank you so much. Next thing I want to talk about in my favorites video is this pen from Tombow. It is all in Japanese, so I don't really know what it says, but it is a calligraphy pen and it writes really well. I've done the past couple of my Instagram posts, my design posts with this pen, and it's super nice, it's super pigmented, it's super smooth. And I love that it's a brush pen because you can vary the pressure with it as you draw or do something. Today's post was this, the two bunnies, and so what I like to do is just draw it out on a blank sheet of paper, take a picture, put it in Photoshop, edit it, put some color in, and then hit post, along with the writing of the day that I've made. So yeah, I really, really like this pen. If you find it, I would recommend if you're looking for a good brush pen. Number 4 on my favorites list is this hand cream. So this is a hand cream from Pond's, the brand Pond's. I didn't buy it, I took it from my mom's room because my mom has a bajillion different beauty products that she no longer uses, and so what I do is I go into her room and I just take whatever I need. I don't really like buying things I don't really need, so I just want to be more resourceful and just use what I have. And so she had this. It's super thick. It's a little old, so I think some of it's separated, but super thick, super creamy cream, great for the hands when you're designing, when you're drawing, just everything all day around, good stuff. Next thing I have is this green jacket. This is a very sturdy, very durable green spring jacket that my mom had in her closet, and this is probably made in the 60s or 70s when she got this. And so back in China, this stuff is pretty high quality. I guess this is what you call vintage by now. It says 100% cotton, made in Hong Kong. So yeah, very good stuff. I love the style of it. It's in this nice corduroy with a really, really gorgeous green, muted, dusty color. And it just suits, it looks very well draped against any type of body, so I'm really liking this old jacket I found in my mom's closet. Next, I want to talk about a song that I've really enjoyed, and it is called Kesh by Tricolor, and it is just a song that I love waking up to. It's very playful, it's a little folky, it has a lot of really cute sounding instruments, and it's amazing just to kind of get your morning vibes in a very optimistic, playful mood. So I recommend everybody who wants to get their morning off on the right note to kind of curate your own playlist just so you can get in the right mood. It doesn't even have to be a playlist because not everybody is the same, but if you find that you kind of need a pick-me-up to get in the right mood at the start of your morning, I would definitely recommend exploring and discovering what works best for you, because mornings are so important. Next up, I want to talk about books. So the latest book that I've read and finished was this one that one of my friends lent to me, and it's a very, very popular one, How to Win Friends and Influence People from Dale Carnegie. It teaches you a whole bunch of different tactics and methods on how you can really just be a better person, especially in the workplace. You know, when you basically have to talk with other people, it kind of gives you a rundown on how to do that effectively, and it really teaches you a big thing on being more empathetic to others. And so I really recommend this, especially if you're a designer, because if you're a designer, you have to meet so many different people. You might have to lead teams, you might have to talk with clients, and so this is a must read if you're looking to get into a profession such as design. Second book that I'm reading right now is called Born to Walk, and this one is by Dan Rubenstein. I think this one is actually made or written in Toronto because it has a lot of Ontario or GTA or Toronto-based references, and which is really cool. I got this from somebody on Buns, and Buns, if you don't know, is a trading platform. It's very strong in Toronto. The culture is super giving. It's so generous. I love it there. And I just trade a bunch of my belongings on Buns all the time. So yeah, if you're looking for a type of lifestyle that does not produce a ton of waste, or if you're just looking to be more mindful about your purchasing habits, I would definitely recommend looking for any new things on Buns. I would recommend trading your stuff on Buns. Other than that, this book has been very interesting. It's about the transformative power of a pedestrian act, and it's all about walking and the power of walking and how that is connected with our well-being and our mind and how we see the world. So I'm really interested in seeing how this book progresses. So that's it for my April's favorites video. Everything from this video is really just things I already have around my room or around my house, and nothing is new. Everything I've had is either like a year old or more, so I just really wanted to drive home the point that we don't really need a ton of new stuff to kind of get our lives going, because you already have what you need. And so I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you on the next one.